I've been coaching prep school or post-grad for 8, maybe 9 years now. Started coaching high school ball as well when I was done with sports myself. I truly believe that at the post-grad route, you can do a lot of amazing things. There are a lot of kids out here that need help, right? But if you're in it for the wrong reasons, you get a bad name, right? So I felt like, it was time for me, just with the knowledge that I had, the games that I've won, the relationships that I've built, it was a perfect opportunity for me to step out and kind of build my own vision, right? With how I wanted to run a program, how I wanted to oversee it, to make sure that it was about player first, right? Their experience, their opportunities. And I think if you do it that way, you build a successful program. So that was the main reason why I wanted to step out and kind of do it on my own. I got tired of wanting to follow everybody else's vision and make my own. Consistency, discipline, and fairness. I think that if you're a consistent coach and you have a consistent message, and if you have to lay down discipline, if you're consistent with your best player but also with your worst player, it sets a great team culture. If you're disciplined, because a lot of these young men today need discipline not only on the basketball court but off of the court, right? So if you're hard on them with what they do, whether it's taking out the trash or putting up shots the right way or studying for a test, whatever it might be, having that core sense of discipline there it should bleed into their lives too. And then fairness, just understand that everybody comes from a different walk of life. You have kids who they come in a situation where they have a 2-parent household. Some they only have 1-parent household. Some they have no parents. And you have to be fair with everybody, right? So if I laugh and joke with one, you have to laugh and joke with everybody. So I think those 3 qualities are one of the most important ones that make up, what a coach should be.
What are your plans for the future of Bay Area Academy?
The goal is chase IMG. IMG, like some of the other ones, are one of the best to do it. It's been around for a very long time. They've had great success with training and developing their young men to one day propelling them to get to the professional level. My goal with Bay Area is to be that one day, right? To create a culture, to create a standard here that says that we can battle with the big dogs around, but also just to show that if anybody has the right vision and the right mindset, that you can accomplish these things. For us, it's building a post-grad program to where we're a national powerhouse for the high school component one day down the line, creating that to where we're a powerhouse nationally as well. And then once again, just creating a consistent stream of wins, not only when it comes to wins on the court, but wins when it comes to recruiting, right? Getting kids out of here, because the landscape of college is changing. A lot of these kids that are in high school going to be looking for opportunity, and where better else to come than they come to the Bay Area. So that's the goal.
I've noticed that you have the guys tuck in their shirts during games. Why do you have them do that?
I'm old school, right? I like to say I'm old school. I graduated in 2006. I just feel like when you're on the basketball court, no different than walking into the office, right? It shows a level of consistency. It shows a level of focus that if your jersey is tucked in, that you're there ready to play, right? And I also believe that none of us was born on this world to be like another person. So I feel like if you're playing the game nowadays, everybody wants their jersey untucked. You look sloppy. You don't look like you're ready to play. So for me, it's like, hey, if we're locked in and we're focused, let's tuck in our jerseys. Let's be ready to go. Let's look presentable, and let's represent the name that's on the front of our jersey. Well, this is going to be a long one. So I'm a very competitive guy, right? Once again, I've been coaching prep school up under other names, other programs for a couple years now, and this is my first time to have my own vision in what the program is supposed to be. Even this year, some people said, hey, don't go to Bay Area because they're their first-year program. Before Christmas, we were 16-4. We were ranked number 5 in our conference. We were ranked number 80 in the country. We already had players that were receiving Division I and Division II interest. So I would say that to recruits that are out there, do your research. Check into who I am. Believe the hype that we have, right? We've won a lot of games so far. We've done some great things. And if you want somewhere where they're going to push you and genuinely care about you, not only on the court, but also off the court, this is where you want to be. I tell every kid I talk to, there's a difference between a program being invested in their vision versus a program being invested in your vision. And the difference in that is I know that if I don't get these young men out to another program or to another university, our program goes nowhere. They are my calling card. They are my resume. And I think that's the biggest difference between myself and any other program in the country as I continue to build this, is that you got a coach that understands we're only as good as what we get to you, right? To what we give back to you as a player. So if you want to play somewhere where it's hard nosed, we're going to compete, we're going to travel, we want to play against all the hard competition out there, you tell me that you want to be a D1 player, I'm going to put you in front of a D1 guy, right? Go out there and give him some work and let's see what we can do. But yeah, that's what I would tell any recruit. If you want to be somewhere where they're going to push you, develop you, coach you, but also keep that mindset, what needs to be done to get to the next level, this is where you want to be.